My name is Byrge. I come from Aalborg University. I'm associate professor in business creativity and I teach on the innovation management program. I am used to teaching international settings, but here it's a Sino-Danish setting, which is half Chinese students and half Danish roughly. And that gives some interesting perspectives, but also some interesting challenges that both me as a teacher and the students have to deal with on an everyday basis. One of the important things for students when they arrive here, and also for us teachers and SDC as an institution, is to help the Chinese and the Danish mingle and get to know each other and get to see each other's strength, so that they will be able to take advantage of this during every study they do and every study activity they have. Typically the Danish are generally more qualitative oriented in their analytical approaches, while the Chinese are more quantitatively oriented. And that gives the advantage of, if they learn to collaborate on these things, they will be much stronger together in project work and they will learn a lot from each other for future work positions. If this fails, then you would see the disadvantage of this setup where we don't really understand each other. If this happens, of course they get an amazing learning out of it, so that in the next project hopefully they will be better at starting off with a deeper understanding of how each other work and how each other approach projects and academic work in general. This will give the students interesting but also very important learning for Sino-Danish organizational settings in future jobs. That means they will get a deeper insight into the understandings of how not just Danish, but let's say Westerners can collaborate with Chinese and the other way around. Like, how do you make this organizational setting where these so different cultures in so many ways can actually work together? When you make up your decision whether you want to go to study in China at the SDC center or want to continue studies in Denmark or elsewhere in the world, I think an important factor to take into account is the cultural understanding you'll gain by being here for 2 years in China. And you'll not just be here, you'll be part of the Chinese community in some way. Like, there are 15 Chinese and 15 Danish in the class. You live in the area, you live on the hallways, at the dorms where the Chinese also live. You'll be part of it. It's a much stronger cultural learning experience than in most educational settings you will find elsewhere.